Welcome to the Introduction to Android Phone, Part 1 of 5 parts, presented by the Fruitland Park Library, narrated by Gloria. This video includes SIM card, accessories, features, setup, emergency calls, mode and alerts, Bixby, transferring data, and icons. In order to work along with the tutorial, it may be necessary for you to have two open windows side by side. It does not matter if one window is a website and the other is an application or program. The steps of maximizing or restoring down a window is the same for both. We will be using the website YouTube and Notepad as examples. The opening slides will suggest different methods. Please see slides 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 before continuing with the tutorial. In the upper right corner, there is a Maximize Restore Down button. Restore Down reduces the window to half its size, as you see below. Maximize or Restore Down button becomes a single square. When the window is maximized, it fills the entire screen and the button is a double square. You can adjust the width and height by hovering the cursor on the right, left, top, or bottom edge of the window. The cursor will change from the normal arrow to an arrow with points at each end. You can then resize the window. Arrows are shown in red and blue for better visibility. Arrows will be white on the screen. You can move the window to a new location on the screen by placing the cursor near the top, blue arrow, and holding down the left mouse button. Then drag it to the new location and release the mouse button. If you do not have Microsoft Word on your computer and you are using Windows operating system, you can use Notepad to open two windows side by side. Click on the Windows icon in the lower left corner. Scroll down to Windows Accessories and click. A drop-down menu will open. Click on Notepad. Notepad size can be adjusted just like Word using the same steps. You can also save, open, print, copy, paste, and more using Notepad. After adjusting the first window, open a second window and repeat the steps. As you can see, the second window overlapped the first. Place your cursor near the top of the second window. Cursor should be a white arrow. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the second window off of the first window. The two windows will be side by side, allowing you to follow the instructions in the video. However, using this method will require you at times to use the right side and bottom scrolling sliders. A second method is to use the Minimize button, which will drop a window down to the taskbar. Click on it to open it up. Using this method does require you to switch back and forth between the two windows. Just pause the video, minimize the window, and open up the other window. The last suggestion is to take your laptop or smartphone to a library and use one of the library computers. Open the tutorial on the computer or smartphone and use the other to follow along with the tutorial. Your phone may or may not have included a SIM card. If not, you can obtain one online from your carrier or a local store. The first thing is to insert the SIM card using the SIM card removal tool. Your tool may or may not look like this, but it will look similar. SIM card trays are located in different positions on the phone and vary from manufacturer to manufacturer. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for installing the SIM card. Charging the battery. The phone should come with cables. The cable has a cable connector at one end which plugs into a USB adapter for an electrical outlet. The cable's other end plugs into the phone. Not all plugs and cables are interchangeable. Features of a Samsung Android phone. On the front of the phone is a camera, volume keys, recent apps, home key, back key, power key, and proximity sensor. On the top of the phone is the microphone. On the back of the phone is the rear camera and the flash. On the bottom of the phone is a headset jack, charger or USB dock, and the microphone jack. Setting up the phone. Press the power button to turn the phone on. Let the phone boot up to the home screen. To turn the phone off, press and hold the power key. Tap power key off and confirm when prompted. The first time you turn your device on, use the setup wizard and follow the prompts to set up your phone. To avoid getting flustered, I recommend setting up only what you need starting out. Don't worry about setting the rest up. You could always go back and set the rest up later. You will need to choose a language, possibly a country. Wi-Fi. You may need a password in order to access the Wi-Fi. Set up accounts, Google and Samsung, and choose what type of location services. Passwords and security. Take your time when making your decisions and write it down somewhere. Select password and type of security. Go to Settings. Go to Lock Screen. Your security lock type selections are Swipe equals no security, PIN equals medium to high, Pattern equals medium security, Password equals high, no none, Biometrics equals face recognition. If you set a PIN number, for example, and later change your mind, go to Settings, select Lock Screen, select Screen Lock Type, and scroll down to None and tap it. The screen lock type will be removed. Your device uses your Google account to fully access its Android features. Set up your device. Add a Google account. 1. From a home screen, swipe up to access apps. 2. Tap Settings. Go to Cloud and Accounts. Go to Accounts. 3. Tap Add Account, Google. Note, when you sign in to Google account, Factory Reset Protection, FRP, is activated. FRP requires your Google account information when resetting to factory settings. Add a Samsung account. Create a Samsung account for access to Samsung content and apps on your device. 1. From a home screen, swipe up to access apps. 2. Tap Settings, Accounts and Backup. Tap Accounts. 3. Tap Add Account, Samsung Account. Note, to quickly access your Samsung account, tap Settings, Samsung Account. Note, emergency calls can still be made even if the phone has not yet been activated, provided the phone battery is not dead. Making emergency calls from a locked phone. Tap the green phone icon to open the call screen. Dial 911. Phone may open to the recent call screen. If it does, tap the word keypad at the bottom of the screen to open up the keypad screen. Dial 911. Emergency mode conserves your device's power during an emergency and allows access to help emergency features. It restricts app usage to only the essential apps and those you select. This mode turns off connectivity features and mobile data when the screen is off. Activate emergency mode. Press and hold power key. Tap emergency mode. Accept terms and conditions. Tap turn on. Emergency mode features: flashlight, emergency alarm, sounds audible siren, share my location, send your locations to your emergency contact, phone launches call screen. Activate emergency mode continued. Internet launches the web browser, email and maps. Battery charge display estimated battery time left, emergency call number, can dial 911, emergency alerts notifies you of imminent threats, home screen, apps, more options, 3 dots, settings, tap emergency alerts and select settings. Bixby is cost-free, but it does cost you your privacy. With the newer phones, Bixby can also read SMS messages and your email. Bixby comes on higher-end Samsung phones. It is a virtual assistant that evolves and learns to adapt to you. By learning your routines, it helps you to set up reminders based on time and location. It's built into your favorite apps, which mean, as some say, Big Brother is watching. It tracks your movements and actions on the phone. It's up to you if you choose to use this. Google how to disable Bixby for your phone's brand and type. Some have a Bixby button that allows you to access the app while others don't. Transfer data from your old device. Google how do I transfer everything to my new Android phone. YouTube even has how-to videos, or go to places like Best Buy where they have phone experts on staff. If your Android is a Samsung, use software called Smart Switch to transfer contacts, photos, and other content from your old device. To use Smart Switch, 1. From a home screen, swipe up to access apps, and then tap Settings. Go to Accounts and Backup. Go to Smart Switch. 2. Follow the prompts and select the content to transfer. Visit samsung.com/smartswitch for more information. Notifications: missed call, call in progress, call on hold, new email, new voicemail, new message, file download in progress, file upload in progress, Wi-Fi available, app updates available. This concludes the Android phone Part 1. Thank you for joining us for Part 1. We hope you enjoyed the tutorial and will be joining us for the remaining parts 2 through 5 of Android phone. If you have any questions or would like a transcript of this video, please contact me at gterry@mylakelibrary.org or call 352-360-6561.